Yo YouTube everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're using the Hurricane. We've done the ARs, we finished them, and we won with every single assault rifle. If you guys haven't checked out those videos, I will put the playlist down in the description. Actually, I don't know if I can do that, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but make sure to check out my channel. We're making a new series where we have to win a game of rank play with every single weapon. The assault rifles are done, now it's time for the SMGs, and we're starting off with the Hurricane. Now, I'm gonna put the build on the screen, but yo, this gun was not good. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it was... this gun stressed me out, man. It's like a M4 wannabe. It's like an M4 with a submachine gun version, and yeah, it wasn't the best, but we kind of made it work in this gameplay. So let's see how we do it and break the gameplay down. I'm going to start off, we get a two-piece now. I mean, the gun kind of has a lot of bullets, but for me, it's just like a worse version of the M4A1, and it's just really not viable in rank play. I think the only way I kind of used it was, yeah, when I was finessing opponents. We go through, and I mean, I don't know what happened there. I'll be honest, I opened the door, I made him one shot, I jumped over his head, started spinning around, and things didn't go my way. Gonna go towards the B point here. And quite early onto the round, we're doing pretty well, man. They only have 30 seconds left to work with. So what I'm trying to do here is try to put the pressure on my opponent. It's going to go through the left-hand side. The stun and nade hit them. I know the trophy system is going to be there. We get into cover on the top here. We spot an opponent in the distance. My team is absolutely frying right now. So what I'm trying to do is, yeah, I know this isn't the M4. I'm not going to be able to hit these shots right now. So I'm just trying to sit here with a bit of cover. And this is really weird because it didn't really play like a submachine gun. And it didn't really play like an assault rifle. I don't know what it played like. I'll be honest. I know it sounds weird. It just, I don't know. This gun just wasn't it. We go around the corner. We get taken out. And now what they did is they went to B first. They actually managed to not really get much progress. And now they're going to go towards the A point. So we're spawning back B. So I'm going to go through middle here. I'm just going to try to make a play, right? We don't really want them to get A. But if they do get A, it's not the end of the world as long as we can kind of keep the lives here. My teammates go through. They get two piece. We're going to go through. And yeah, unfortunately, the timing wasn't our way. We go through. We get one. We spot the second. We're able to take him out. Going to slide across to the third. And we actually make the third one shot. So not too bad. I probably could have just repositioned after the second, to be honest with you. That probably would have been a better play. But never mind. We got two piece, which is pretty good. We're going to go through up by 4 lives here. So again, doing pretty well as a team. Going to push through. What we really want to do right now is get maybe one wave of kills. And I'm looking at the map again, I'm realizing that they're kind of all over the place, they're kind of scattered all over the place. So what I'm going to do is try to get to the top here, try to play this power position and basically play my life. We go through, we take out one, and all because of planning right there. So I planned that kind of push, we go through, we get one, I jumped out the window in a bit of a panic, and I didn't expect this guy to be sitting in this alleyway. Now looking back at that, if I actually looked to the left, I probably would have been able to kill him, get a two-piece and reposition out of there, but sometimes that happens, you know, you're not going to know where all opponents are. Going to go through now, and I mean, we're doing pretty well in the first round. Again, I'm going to do the same little push here. I just think this is a really effective push because most of the time, right, they're not really looking at their flank. They're normally just kind of worrying about pushing forward on the map. So if you can go through, play this area, you see right here, we're going to go through. And I think that was a really good use of, you know, the door, the natural cover. We shut the door, but we made sure we kind of wall banged him. And again, we're making the gun work, but not really by winning gunfights. It's more kind of out positioning my opponents, in my opinion. Going to go through, make this guy one shot. We know there's only a few seconds left, and they kind of have to push the hill. Now, although I died there, I was kind of just providing cover fire, making sure that they can't push the hill, and works out really well. We managed to get the victory in the first round. Go against a full team of Crimsons as well. This was kind of a stack lobby because my team had 3 people on a purple flame and the opponents were a 4 stack of Crimson. So I just thought this was going to be a very difficult lobby, especially with the Hurricane. But we made it work in the first round. Now, can we carry on this momentum in the offense? One thing that was working for me right there was making plays, basically flanking them. I feel like that's the best use of this weapon. Now, again, speaking of the kind of best use of the weapon, because it's got 50 mags, I think if I can make a flank, make a play, I can get maybe 2 or 3 kills at a time. So that is the advantage. The magazine of this weapon is quite large with 50 bullets. So if I can make it work for my, you know, towards me, it would definitely be beneficial. We're going to go through, we chuck a stun on the left. The stun hits the opponent. We jump around the corner. We take out one through the middle. Now, bearing in mind the stun just hit them, I know that they're going to be on the A point stun. So we're going to go through this side, and it's just kind of a different angle. Something I didn't think they were going to expect. Works out perfectly. We get a 2-piece, and just like that, we're actually able to push through. I think that was a great play from the team. We get a 4 down, and just like that, we're going to be in a spawn trap position. I'm going to chuck a nade on the left because I feel like they're going to spawn there. Push through the right hand side, and remembering that the dead silence is still popped, we're going to go through. We get another kill, and again, I'm just finding I'm basically catching the opponents off guard, and I'm finding that that's the most successful way for me right now. Because if I get into a 50-50 gunfight with a Vaznev, I'm probably going to lose it. Where if I'm catching them off guard, it just seems a bit more kind of beneficial. Yeah, this I'm not going to talk about that. I'm just going to pretend that we didn't see that. But let's not acknowledge it. Don't even talk about it in the comments. Let's just pretend that never happened. Going to the right hand side, we break the 10-point mark, the 10 kill mark. Going to go through. Now I spot that skeleton on the left hand side, so I know somebody's going to be in our spawn. We spot this guy in the distance. Going to shoulder him again. And at this point, right, I don't really want to push up too much because I want to play for information. I know there's a few people lurking around our spawn, so I'm kind of worried. I'm going to go through middle and just see if I can make a play. And yeah, my teammates will die and I'm by myself, so I'm like, right, let me take my time. We go through, and again, that's where the gun, it just isn't really beneficial. I mean, poor shots from myself anyways, but that's where the gun just really isn't at its strongest. So we go through, we do end up dying, and this right hand side, and it looks a bit mixy. We're not in a good position, to be honest with you. We spot this guy in the distance, we make him weak, gonna back off, and that's not a gunfight you want to be engaging with at any distance. You're gonna go through, gonna jump across there, and I'm just gonna try to finesse, okay? Try to see if I can catch anybody off guard. Going to the top, the guy's waiting on the stairs, and honestly, they just got us in a choke zone right now. They literally got us on the bottom right. We can't really do anything right now, man. Great play from him, and we're just kind of stuck in the spawn right now. So my teammate goes through, and they're literally on the thread of getting A right now. So I need to go through, and what I'm thinking is, instead of going for A, I'm going to start to distract them. I'm going to go towards middle, see if I can make a play towards B. Hopefully my teammates can help them at A, and I'm just going to see if I can make a play and basically hope my teammates make the play on A. So we're going to go through the middle here. My teammates go through. He does end up dying. Going to push for the flank. Now, was that the right play? Probably not. I was really banking on my teammate to win that one, but that's okay. We make the flank. We go through. There's a guy in the left corner. Going to chuck a nade for a bit of cover. Yeah, it wasn't a good grenade, to be honest with you. It doesn't end up doing anything. We go through, take out one. We spot the second. Going to jump around the corner. We actually got really good timing there. I didn't think he was going to expect the challenge, so it worked out really well. We actually worked out better than I expected because he was chucking a nade. We go through the left, make sure no one's spawning there, and just like that, we're actually able to get the A point. So although initially I didn't really help the team, we kind of backed off. We were able to support them. We get some good shots off. Going to back off again. Make sure to play your life because I'm looking at the scoreboard. We have 9 lives. They have 11. So at this point, I'm really trying to secure the kills and make sure we can secure the round win. This is a very, very big round win. If we can win this one, we should be good to go. We go through with the help of my teammate. We're able to get the second, and now we're just in a great spot. 8 versus 9. We've got 40 seconds to work with. Now, of course, I can go towards a point, but realistically, right, I don't think we're going to be able to get all 3 of the points. That's such a large area to capture. So instead of doing that, I'm just going to hold the time and really go for the kills. We're going to go through. I'm expecting someone to be in front of me, and that's the problem. Although I was kind of centering onto him, he was already pre-aiming me and was able to take me out. Now, I probably should have just finessed around still and not gone on the hill, but during the game, sometimes it's hard to find the balance. You don't know when to hold the hill, when to finesse, and yeah, right there, I kind of got caught off guard. We go through, we chuck a great stun, going to take out one, hopefully. We're going to go through the grenade. We jump around the corner, my teammate's on the hill, and at this point, we're just going to be putting pressure on my opponents. We're going to go through the right-hand side. We jump around the corner, 4 versus 3. At this point, I know with 20 seconds left, as long as we get 1 kill or 2, we should be good to go. Going to go around, we hear him push me, we take him out. 3 versus 2. We spot the guy in the distance, some really good shots there, and what I'm doing is I'm not overcommitting. I'm basically playing my life to an extent. We spot this guy in the distance, and I did the worst thing. I went for the re-challenge. So as I shouldered it for information and he spotted me, I just went for the re-challenge. It was just kind of a reaction right there, and honestly, I'm going to take the blame there. I feel like I lost my team the round. If I didn't go for that re-challenge and I probably backed off, I think we would have been able to win that game. So sometimes it really does come down to those small moments, and unfortunately, we were on the end of a loss there. But that's okay. Going into round 3, that gives us a kind of opportunity to bring the game back in the defense. Can we carry on the momentum from the first round? So far, 2 rounds have been won by the defensive team. Are we going to carry on that trend that we're about to find out? Now, I think in terms of me, my overall skill in this game and using the gun, I feel like we're doing pretty well. I feel like I'm finding myself in a lot of positions where I'm kind of having the advantage. And as long as I can keep playing with that momentum and pressure, I think we'll be good to go. So let's see what we can do in this round. We spot the guy on the right. We're going to push through. We make him weak. At this point, I'm like, right, let me just challenge him. He's already weak. He's got a trophy system. That means normally they kind of have their guard down and they're just kind of waiting to regen. So I push through, went around the corner, was very, very careful to pre-aim him. We take him out. 3 go down. We spot the 4th. We're going to make him 1 shot. Nice use of movement there. Get the drop shot going. And yeah, especially considering this weapon isn't the strongest, you really want to make sure you're using your movement to your advantage. And this is where we can kind of just go, man. We can kind of go and fry again. Nice little drop shot. And this is where I'm like, right, we're up by 5 lives. I'm going to use my sound horn now. I'm going to play for sound cues, try to finesse them. I've got dead silence. We're actually in a really good position. My team is getting 3 pieces, and I can see on the minimap, they're kind of covering the middle map, right? So I'm like, cool. The left side's empty. So I'm going to back off there. We see a guy on the top. We take him out. And again, really good play from the team right now. I don't know what just clicked for us, but 27 to 18. Going to jump around the corner. We spot this guy in the distance, and I just got over aggressive. And there's a few times this game where I'm just getting slightly over aggressive. I feel like right there I did make him 1 shot, but yeah, although my teammate got the assist, so not too worrying there. But we're gonna go through up by 12 lives. And what you guys want to do, okay, if you're in a situation like this, do not take your foot off the gas, okay? Keep applying the pressure, keep making sure you're suffocating your opponents, and you're just making it really hard for them to escape. Think about it from their POV, okay? Imagine if you were the team on the offense, you're getting spawn trapped, your time's running out, you have no ticks. The worst thing for them to do is keep applying the pressure. What you guys really want is a break, so don't do that. Do the opposite, okay? So when you're the team on the defensive side, don't give them a break. Keep applying the pressure and make them really work for the spawn trap. So you're going to go through 24-9. This round is basically over. Going to go through, checking the corners. I spot him on the right. Going to jump around. We take out one. Going to try and get into cover. We can't really get there in time. Two goes down, and just like that, we win the round. That is a huge, huge round. Not only did we win in style, in terms of efficiency, we've also not given them any ticks. So what that means is if this round doesn't go our way, we're probably guaranteed the defense. Now that just gives us so much confidence going into this next round. Even if we don't win, my priority is to get a few ticks, play the long game. Even if it goes to the distance and we have the defense, we're more likely to win. So I think the main focus here is obviously to win the game, but there'll be at least get the ticks. I think if we can go for the ticks and make sure we guarantee that round 5 defense, we should be good to go. But let's see what happens as we push through. Hopefully this is the last round, and hopefully we close out the game in the offense. Fourth round, what can we do? We're going to go through the dead silence through the middle, just see if we can get some momentum through. I'm actually going to slide across here. Quite a risky play, and I actually end up missing that whole dolphin dive. I'm going to go through. I chuck a stun grenade. Now what I'm going to do, okay, instead of going through the bottom, while I've got the dead silence activated, I want to make a play to the close dead. So we're going to go through. I spot a guy in B. We're going to get some good shots on. Now with this weapon, I feel like we have to lead our shots a lot more. So normally as I'm shooting slightly in front of the opponent, because I feel like that was the best way of kind of using it. I'm going to go through, and yeah, we're just in a great spot. We're going to get them in a spawn trap. We're going to hopefully be able to get some more kills there. Waiting for my teammates to help me. Going to use his right side as cover. We spot another guy. We're going to push through. Now where is he? He's going to be on the right. Again, I'm making sure every time I'm pushing, I'm jumping around the corners. And you see right here, we dolphin dive across. Absolutely fry him. Great use of movement. We do get taken out by the stun grenade. But that's okay, because while we're applying pressure to the A point, my teammate's working over towards B. And again, it's all about the pressure points. We're applying so much pressure on the map. They have nothing to do. They cannot escape this pressure. We're going to go through, up by 2 lives. My teammates get A. That's 3 down. My other teammates are on B. I'm just going to make sure no one's on the flank. We spot this guy on the top, we make him one shot, gonna re-challenge, and we actually get absolutely shit on. Okay, wasn't expecting that. I thought we were gonna kill him, but yeah, we got shot on. That's all right though, because we're up by 1 live. And okay, you know what, I thought this round was going a lot better than it was, but maybe it wasn't. Okay, because I'm looking at the top there. Oh no, that's glitch. Okay, looking at the top, the A point wasn't secured. That was weird. I don't know what happened there. We're going through this. I really like this play. So we chuck a nade in the left and we challenge the right. That was a really small play and we did die, but if you guys can just take from that gameplay, it's just the use of equipment. Okay, so sometimes I know he's trapped in that room, so what I did is just a quick play. I chucked a grenade inside, basically forcing him outside, and if he didn't go outside, he would have died from the grenade. So technically it's a win-win if you can get away with scenarios like that. We go through and basically the same thing there. We chuck a nade over. We know he's going to be one shot, so I'm going to get some high ground. And when they're one shot, right, most of the time I feel like people just sit in the same spot. I feel like they think they go invisible if they move, so they kind of just sit in the same spot and hope for the best. And most of the time you could really kind of play aggressive and get that kill. So we're going to go through. My teammates push through. There's a guy in the flank, going to go through, try to take him out, and we're up by so many lives here. There's so many options, the ways to win this. Now I think the easiest way is just to stack the point. I've had like 1 or 2 players pushing out, just getting them in the spawn trap, but I didn't decide to do that. I decided to push up for absolutely no reason, and then I remember, no, I'm playing for content. I want to show you guys the right way to win, so I'm going to back off. I feel like I just wanted to get some more kills there, because I don't know, maybe with his gun, I was struggling a bit with his weapon, so I wanted to kind of slay out. But we go through, we get one, going to push through, and right now I'm just trying to finesse behind the box, make sure I'm utilizing my cover, getting as much information as possible. Like right here, you see, I see the guy in the distance. Even if I don't kill him, right, I'm just going to make him weak, back off, and basically just kind of play with them, leave them in the distance so I can secure the point. Now I didn't actually expect somebody to push me from the left. I thought somebody was covering that point, but it didn't look like they were. I'm going to push through the middle here. What can we do? We got the dead silence popped again. 10 versus 6. We spot the guy in the distance, try to get some shots off, and I mean, maybe this gun can fire at that medium range. I mean, that was a really good kind of kill to get at that long range, especially with a submachine gun. Quite impressive. So we're going to push through. We're able to take him out. We see the last guy by the gate. Right now, I'm just going to follow through the aim. I know he's probably going to walk forward, but it looks like he backed off. We're going to try to make him one shot. We take him out. 8 versus 3. Going to push through. We spot the second. We take him out. And we're just on an absolute tear, frying the lobby with the FSS Hurricane. Make sure to drop a like if you guys enjoyed this video, man. This challenge has been so much fun. This series has been so much fun. Thank you guys for the support. And we went crazy that game. We actually ended up getting the second most kills. I don't know if the guy on my team was hacking, because this guy just dropped 47. I mean, that's ridiculous, but I don't know. I didn't really see his POV once. So thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like, and I'll catch you for tomorrow's episode. Peace.